go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yeah, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go.
Wow, boy, you getting old. Look at all them grades. Good Lord. My God. Miss Wanda, how you doing tonight? How your week been so far? It's amazing how time flies. The Bud File, thank you for coming. How you doing? Good? You doing good? That's great. That's great. All right. I guess it's been an all right week. Can't complain. How your week been so far, Bud File? Yeah, time flies, boy. Don't it seem like just yesterday you just graduated high school? Unbiased, thanks for coming. It don't seem like just yesterday you graduated high school, and then your kids get old and start having kids. Like, man, you remember when they smile, and then all of a sudden you looking up to them. Man, it's amazing. Time flies. I don't care what nobody say. Time flies. When you in high school, you so ready to be grown. Well, not about tripping. Oh, what is going on with Nightbot? I don't know. Sorry about that, Miss One. I don't know what's going on with Nightbot. This computer in general. Computers. I don't know. The caps. You think? Yeah, but I thought I had that turned off. I don't know. The everyday life of an OCD chick. Thanks for coming. Yeah, I don't know. I need a new computer. Gardening is great. Thanks for coming. Backyard garden flow. Thank you for coming. I know you well ahead of me as far as gardening wise. Man, we still cold down here. Everything you see is still in the house mostly, germinating seeds and stuff. Other than that, man, it's been getting down to freezing the last few nights around here. And my Kiefer pear is flowering, my Nat King cherries is flowering. And I just noticed too yesterday, that Lapis cherry is flowering. The retired gardener, thanks for coming. You know what I'm saying, boy? Don't you know time flies, man? we sit back when you in high school, you so ready to be grown. You so ready to be grown. And then once you get grown, it just seems like once you pass 18, 21, it's gone. Next thing you know, you look up, you already in your 40s, 50s, grandkids. You notice when they little, then next thing you know, you looking up at them. Most of them. It's crazy. Time flies, boy. I think we miss out on a lot the way this society is going. Facts. Because, man, we spend most time working. We spend most of our time working. Or it's like, what, 67% of our life we spend working. Yesterday you were 30. I know it. I know it. I know it. Time flies. Where do it go? Where do it go? Next month I'm 60. Yeah, yeah. Where do time go, boy? Yo, family. Family with Arthur Butler. Thanks for coming. Yeah, time flies. So you gotta enjoy them little moments, boy. You know, we spend most of our life working. Most of us have to. That's the way society is these days. It's hard. It's hard to make if you don't. Miss Garrett, thanks for coming. Yes, I guess you just gotta enjoy life, boy. Hey, ain't nobody promised tomorrow. And there's been some crazy stuff. There's been some crazy stuff going on around here. Rio Family Garden, member in the house, thanks for coming. God's Construction, thanks for coming. Yes, work, 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 work. Yeah, yeah, that's what it is. Every day you work up, it's another bill you gotta pay. When I first started dating my husband, I was 30. He was 36. Wow, now he's 65. Whew. Yeah, yeah, I know it. I know it. Yeah, we just gotta start enjoying it more of it, I think. And it's been crazy stuff going on around here, boy. I'm telling you, people turning up missing. You go out to do the slightest little thing to go enjoy some time, the next thing you know, can't nobody find you. They've been looking for you for 2, 3 weeks now. Or you just leaving work and then you end up dead somewhere. I mean, hey, we ain't promised tomorrow. Ain't nobody promised tomorrow. I'm going through some health challenges. Yeah, I'm sending strength and prayers your way. Yeah, I know how it is. That's another thing. We get older, and I don't know why. I don't, but I don't know why. Most people trust the FDA like they gods. I mean, like that book is what they say is gold. I don't know why. Look at all the stuff they do to us, man. Look at all the stuff they allow to go on in our foods and all the stuff they allow. Just period. But whenever they put out something, yeah, we just think that's what we're supposed to do. Man, who made these people gods? He was timed out by Nightbox. Let me see if I can't fix Nightbox. Nightbox tripping. Yeah, I no longer trust. I ain't trust them in a while, man. I can't believe what they say most of the time. Cause they tell me one thing, and then the next thing you know, they got this big old warning up about it. You read the fine print, and it can cause death and more stuff than what it even cures. So, man, how can you trust stuff like that? Yeah, it's ridiculous. You've been doing herbal therapy here recently. That's awesome. Yeah, most of the stuff we can get, we most of the stuff we grow, we can heal ourselves. But we've been taught so much different stuff, and all the techniques that our forefathers used to use to heal their stuff, we done lost. Because nobody passed us down that knowledge. So we just got to relearn everything. What's going on, growing with the Hudson? What's going on, fam? How you doing tonight? How your week been so far? Yeah, but this is get it off my chest. I get it off your chest. I'm just sitting up here rambling. If anybody got anything they want to get off their chest or got something on their channel that they want to share, we got 22 billion amazing people in the house. You can just hit the top of the link is pinned to the top of the chat. I just need to see your face in the back. The longevity spinach is getting bigger, and doing well. I'm about 2 weeks or so. I will be sending you some. Oh, I thank you. Case in 55, thanks for coming. Food is our medicine. Yes, sir. But the stuff we've been eating is not no nutrition. In fact, most of it is hurting us, giving us stuff. That's what kills me so much, man. They teach us about all the stuff that our forefathers did was so wrong. But look how long most of them live, man. Most of them, I know most of y'all got people in y'all family live to be over 100 and had so many kids, and they worked on the farm and in fields most of their life. Miss Garrett, thank you for coming. I think I spoke to you. I don't know if I did. Cassandra South Fulton, thanks for coming. Carrie's Little Garden, thanks for coming. I appreciate you. Yeah, if y'all want to drop y'all link, you can just type passion or TN in the chat. It should drop your link. I don't know. A lot of stuff has been going on with Nightbox. Our ancestor was on all of these medical and yeah, they was. A lot of it was lost. I mean, some people got teeth, but a lot of them didn't. Excessive care. That's disabled. Hmm. See, I don't know. See, now that it's that bronze flat power of God. Thanks for coming. It says it's disabled. I don't know if it's all right to talk about this. Have you heard on the news so many young people get the C word? Yeah, I seen. That's about what I was. Grammy's Journal. Thanks for coming. Yeah, it's been some down here that's been gone. So I got a little 15-year-old talking about a few weeks ago. They still ain't found him. There was a guy, like a 20-something-year-old in Nashville. They've been looking for him for, I think, like 18, 19 days. Then he left. He got put out of a bar one night, and they ain't seen him since. They done found his ID and everything by the river. Not looking good, boy. So, man, you just gotta be careful wherever you go. No matter where you go, be careful. Be on your P's and Q's. It ain't like it used to be. You can't go everywhere and have fun and let your guard down. Miss Shirley, thanks for coming. You can't go everywhere and have fun and let your guards down no more. It's what it is. We living in a world, this crazy world, it's a dirty world. It's a dirty world, it's a dirty game. We living down and dirty. This world is down and dirty for real. Like I said many a time, it used to be kind of cool to be able to carry your weapon around with you, but now it's about like you putting on your belt. It's like a necessity. You gotta have it because you don't know. Even when you go in the place of worship, when you go into simple places like the Waffle House and the places of worship, places you think you're supposed to be safe at, a restaurant, man, come on. You in there trying to buy food. You ain't thinking nothing about that, especially in the middle of the night when you coming home from a club. You know how we used to be when in our 20s, when we leave the club, and everybody want to go to the Waffle House and get some Waffle House. And then you getting killed. You got to worry about getting killed at the Waffle House. Man, what is this world coming to? For real? Used to when you go to the club, only thing you got to worry about is getting into a fight or getting put out for public drunk or something, going to jail. Now you got to worry about losing your life. You just standing up there and getting you a waffle or a patty melt or them hash brown with cheese was always my favorite. The hash brown with them cheese on it and some of them breakfast sandwiches or them pecan waffles. And I don't even like the Waffle House at all until when I was drinking. When I was leaving the club when I was drunk, Waffle House was it. Girl's dad cooking up some deliciousness. Thanks for coming. Even McDonald's people be tripping and acting crazy. It makes no sense. Yeah. Yeah. And it ain't like it used to be. It ain't like it used to be. No, sir. When we was young, man, we used to, I don't care. I think one of my generation was about the last of the good as far as hanging out and just really enjoy having fun with your peers and people you grew up with. But man, we used to get out of school and it was a street that we used to all just hang out on at night. I mean, yeah, you seen people getting fights every once in a while. But man, that's what it was. People always challenge each other. People always want to challenge each other. We were just messy people. But we still have fun. We still have fun. We sit there, it ain't like that no more. There's no places you can go. Kids don't go in nowhere and have just chill and have fun no more. In South Carolina, now you don't need a license or a permit to get a gun. Wild, wild west. Yes, sir. Yes, it is. So, I mean, we just got to stay prepared. Even as a little girl, we rode our bikes everywhere, never thinking we were in. Yeah, that's facts. That's facts. And I grew up in the projects now. And the only time we locked our doors is when you heard of escape convict. That's the only time we ever locked the doors. And we never heard of nobody project getting broke in. I didn't even really hear no gunshots and stuff till I don't know, man. I probably was in my teens before started hearing gunshots in the projects. Systems some soil and more. Thanks for coming. And that's what when the crack epidemic hit the streets and people started wilding. And that's something else I don't really understand. We used to fight and make up. Now fighting leads to death. Yes, sir. People don't fight no more. They so quick to pull a gun on you. They so quick to pull a gun. So man, the best days, man, it's just a little altercation. Just man, just bow down, down and walk away. So live to fight another day. I mean, you got a family support. Sometimes it's the best thing to look like a coward. Smart man. You got to know when it's time to do something. That's why it's always best to just watch your surroundings. Be careful. It's a shame no regular fist fights. Yeah, the only thing you're gonna see that is in jail, and most time in there you're probably gonna get shanked. Yeah, that's so true. It just ain't like it. Just I don't know. Come Jesus, come. Yeah, African dreaming. What's going on, family? Yeah, it just real crazy the way this world is. time flies, man. We grew up in a different area, a different era. Cause man, yeah, like I was saying, Urban Garden Chronicles. We can get on our bikes and be gone all day long, just out doing whatever we wanted to. To be home before them street lights came on though. But they didn't worry about us. They didn't have nothing to worry about. If somebody seen us doing something, they was gonna tell them. We was gonna go home and get a whooping, or they was gonna whoop us. Then we was gonna get home and get another whooping because they was gonna tell us anyway. We have raised a bunch of little spoiled punks, no hearts. Yeah. And you know what? And I hate to bring this up, but most of the time everybody's hollering, "There's no good men out here. There's no good men out here." But man, you got to think of how most of us men was raised. Yeah, it is a lot of good men out here, but most of the men weren't raised by men. Most of us men in these ages was raised by single women. And I say that because you didn't learn that, most of them didn't learn that toughness unless you had them uncles and big cousins and stuff like that. But what about the ones that just grew up with sisters? Not having that male role model, not playing sports, and just always in the house playing video games. I think that's what it's all about. Because some of these video games, man, you just grab a gun and just kill everybody. That's what most of this stuff look like. It's like people just was raised by video games. They ain't live real life world. I mean, real world life. How do you want to say it? Yeah, it's just crazy. I guess it's all about the choices you make and the people you hang around. That's what I always believe. It's like I don't understand how's your cousins coming along. Oh, they looking great. A lot of them out here. Married grow with me, my Tennessee family. That's like I don't understand how somebody can offer you a drug and you just don't take it. J.K. Gardner. When I grew up, the Bible is being fulfilled. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Every day you see it every day. When I grew up, I mean, it's just the way I think. I don't know if people see it different or not. Everybody knows somebody is in their family or help family, close family friend or something like that that's been on them type of drugs. What in the world makes you think I want to try something like that? Is you crazy? When I grew up, somebody offer you something like that, you beat the dog crap out of them. They ain't offer you nothing like that again. I don't understand it. How you doing? How your week been so far, Mary Grow with me? Oh, my keeper players flowering. I got one little bitty boom that I opened so far on my Mungo or Mongolian, however you want to say it, pear. Just one little bitty bud that open. And it'll start sitting off some more leaves. So I mean, this if it's fruit this time, it's gonna be only the second time it's fruited in 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. It fruited the first year. It had like I don't know, like a little handful on it, but they all fell off prematurely. And I was out there in the greenhouse the other day. Some of my figs are starting to wake up. I put some weather on. Weather. I was reading your comment. How's your weather? It's been cold tonight. It's been getting up to the last couple of days. It got up. Today it got up to 60 something. I think. Yesterday it got up to 70. It was real nice. But it's been getting down in the low 30s. below freezing. It didn't last night. The night before, like 36 or something like that. But before last two nights before then, it was in the 20s at night. So I'm hoping it didn't affect my blooms on my Nat King cherries on my pears. And I was out there today too, and I saw my strawberries starting to bloom. And they supposed to be June bearing. They always flower and yeah around the end of this month, and they usually keep giving. As long as we get a lot of rain or our watering good, they usually keep giving for a while. Nightbot still tripping, and it says it's disabled. Planning on getting rain and speak. That's awesome. Most of them mature. They might flower this year. But that shoot off runners like crazy. Do you have any issue with grubs? You know, I killed a bunch of grubs in fall when I was starting to sheet mulch and adding more compost down. I killed a lot of grubs. I mean, sometimes I think last year grubs is what killed two of my blueberries. Gropers. I'm saying grubs. No, I don't have a problem with them. I'm sorry. My eyes is bad sometimes. You know, grubs make you sick. They good chicken food though. Is it still doing it? I don't know if it's still doing it or not. I hope not. What's going on, bro? Juicing with Jay. I'll be glad when chicken coop is done. So many chickens can't eat all of it. Yeah, I still gotta get me a coop. Hey, congratulations too, bro. Well deserved. Well deserved. Anybody ain't got nothing to get off their chest? Link pinned to the top of the chat. If you do, I just need to see your face in the back. You just coming in from the garden. You out there planting something? Yeah, y'all already got y'all gardens out, don't you? The thing I got out there is onions, greens. I still got some turnip greens out there. One little long leaf cabbage, some carrots. I put some potatoes out. Had to cover them back up because the frost, they started to sprout, and then the frost came back, knocked them back. So I covered them up. So maybe that'll be all right. The plan is to mulch them potatoes in real heavy this year with some wood chips, so I don't have to hill them up. Cause you know, soil is loose and it falls off. But wood chips, when you add wood chips around it, it don't. It'll just lift up with the potatoes. So I'm thinking I won't have to heal them. And plus, they broke them down most of the way, so I'm thinking I should get a pretty good harvest. We got so many wild hogs around, I might have to put up a free meat sign. Oh, the freezer full. Get that freezer full. You can start your what, food truck, barbecue pit, smoked hams, ribs. Tanzania style ribs. Yeah. Tanzania style ribs in Texas, boy. Yeah. You might corner the market. That's something different. That's something different. Some of the crazy stuff. Nancy B. the Scratcher. Thanks for coming. Some of the crazy stuff that goes on in this world now, boy, you just sit back and wish you was still back when you was young, sitting on the porch, shuggling peas or corn, watching the old timers talking and wheel on sticks. It was some of the good old days. That's when you learn stories. Man, I was just watering, making sure them dragon fruit are well so I can get them out to my good people and eat good. Mm-hmm. That's what it's all about in grocery. And my cousin said we'll come and get one after the drink. There's a lot of wild hogs down there in Texas. And they were starting to move around through here, but I ain't seen none yet. Even bears starting to move around here. We got armadillos here now, man. We never had armadillos here before. There's a lot of stuff moving this way that never lived here before. It's crazy. Now the snakes, I don't even think they hibernating as long as they was because I don't know. It's been about a month ago that the dogs ran up a snake, jumped up a snake out here in the back. It wasn't a little black snake. Them snakes you want to have around to keep them mice and moles and all that out of your garden. They're coming gunning and stop playing. My cousin said I can bring his greedy self. My family loves me. There's some hogs everywhere down through there. I know here they considered a nuisance, so you can kill as many as you want. And most of them wild hogs, they're what, Russian boars, like most of them. That's some new domestics done got loose out there with them. You know, they was saying a show we was watching a few years ago. I think folks been down there in Texas, where they shot and killed a hog with over 1,000, 1,500 pounds or something like that. They call them Hogzilla. Good Lord. That's a lot of bacon, boy. That's a lot of bacon. I don't know who would want all that bacon and sausage. The wild hogs, they more leaner. They get big like they say they mix with a domesticated hog. Yeah, I love to be put a few hogs in the freezer. Yeah, they root up everything. They destroy farmland, everything, boy. They eat anything too, boy. Hog will eat anything. I've seen hogs biting on cows, especially calves when they special born. You gotta keep them hogs away from them. They gotta eat them. Have some protein. Yeah, we started this off with me talking about the way this world is. It's just sad to see. It's really sad to see the way things is going. You got to enjoy every little minute because time flies. Every little minute. We started off when we was in high school, wishing time flies by, boy. Well, I can't wait to get grown, boy. And once you get grown, you hit 20s. After you hit your 20s, oh, it seems like time just go. You just go. And we miss out on so much because all we do is work. Unless the fortunate ones that make they good money and get on up out of there and still ain't got to work for somebody else. Enjoy your life. They say if you do what you in love with, you don't never work a day in your life. But it still work. It's not time. It's not time that you're not spending enjoying what you want to do. So it still work. Anyway, we bought a half a cow for 1,500. We had beef for a whole year. I need to find a farm that does that here in Georgia. So much cheaper. Yeah, there's a lot of local farmers you can go up and ask them. They'll sell you a cow. You need to find a place like that in Maryland. There's a lot of farmers that sell you cow. You just go, there's local farmers. You go up and ask them. Sometimes they'll sell you a cow, they'll sell you a hog, all of that. And most of the time, it's a lot cheaper. It is a lot cheaper in the long run. You still have to go buy it and you have it processed. And tell you, man, some of that fresh sausage. Oh my God! Oh, hands down, some of the best. But I gotta say though, we've been programmed so much eating this store bought meat. Ground beef, fresh ground beef, don't taste like the ground beef you get from stores. So it's gonna mess with you for a minute. It's gonna take you a minute to get used to the way that meat tastes because it's not gonna taste nowhere near the same. It's not. It's just like back in the day, you know how we used to be able to drink unpasteurized milk. Now we can't drink it. We've been conditioned so much that they took most of the nutrients and stuff out of our food and stuff, and now we can't stomach it. It's gonna take a while for us to get back used to it. You never had fresh ground beef. It's this. It don't taste the same. It's really fresh meat. Some is game and some wasn't what we had. And we like, man, something wrong with this meat. K. Renee's Garden, thanks for coming. I'm on chicken duty, but listen, you know chicken duty? How many of y'all think well, I know a lot of y'all raise chickens. Do y'all raise chickens? Can you slaughter your own chickens and can you eat your own chicken? Is that what you're raising for? You just raising mainly for meat eggs? I mean for eggs. Tori Brian, what's going on, bro? Appreciate you coming. Hands in the dirt. What's going on? Hey, coming to the stage is my brother, African Dreaming. What's going on, family?
Man, what's going on, bro? How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling on the family. I just want to jump up here real quick and tell you, thank you for everything, bro. I appreciate that. I don't know how in the world you pack stuff that lasts that long the way it lasts, but man, everything in there was green, bro. Everything in there was green.
That's good. That's good. It just kids all about keeping that moisture in.
Yeah, it wasn't like over moist. It was like just moist enough. I just don't know how it lasted that long, boy. That's crazy. For anybody who don't know, y'all, Odom's blessed us with a uh two strawberry plants with a baby. I jumped on with Odom's real quick.
Hey,
April,
I want to tell April, sorry about your loss. Just want to send some strength and prayers your way. You're always in my thoughts and prayers.
Thank you, Odom. I appreciate that. We all appreciate it.
Yeah, we do, bro. Yeah. Okay. Um.
So
Thank you
how
for
you
that, bro.
feel? How do you feel about time flies, man? How do you feel? Do you feel like just yesterday you was in high school, wishing you was 21, and now you the age you at now? How do you feel? Has
I
time
feel,
flew for you?
man, time done flew so crazy. It's unreal because we got big plans here. We settling down. Before Africa, we were living in Seattle. Then we like over there for 3 years. Had a business over there. People getting older. Uh, Life getting realer, and that's one of the main reasons we came home for our grandmother that just recently uh passed away and went on to glory. And then when you start seeing little cousins and relatives and uncles and stuff, and like everybody gray, me included, y'all can't see all this up here,
Oh,
baby. Hey, Odom, who you talking to, boy? Look,
man,
look at that.
Indiana Jackson, thanks for coming. Yeah, man, it just seems like, and I don't know. To me, my face look dirty with all the gray on it. I think it looks dirty. I'm always thinking my face is dirty. Like, sometimes I let it grow, then I like, it looks too bad. I just shave it down real close.
Yeah.
I even cut it off. Like,
Yeah, I
man,
know, man. I try to it seemed like every day I quit picking them. I used to pick them out because I had about about 4 or 5 stragglers that was just they wasn't gray, bro. I'm talking about just straight white silver. I don't even in my temples right here. I don't go I don't get no grays. I go straight to white. Like my both on both sides of my grandmother and my grandfather. Before he lost his hair, it was just straight white, just straight silver.
hey,
And
I know the first time I ever seen one of them grays and where places it was supposed to be, I almost lost my mind. It's like, oh Lord, that time has come.
yes, sir. Let you know it's
Woo.
getting real. Let you know it's getting real.
Yeah,
But
and my sister and I consider the elders, all the nieces at the funeral are in their 30s. Yeah, yeah, it's crazy when you go to a family function and everybody you know was little bitty or babies. Now they in their 30s and 40s. It's
and that's what I
crazy.
was finna say. One of my cousins, man, the last time I saw him, it feel even though he was in his 20s, it felt like he was still a teenager to me. And then sitting back talking with this grown man since we've been back home, it's like, where did the time go? When did
Yeah.
it happen? Uh, Especially being back down here in East Texas, man. I mean, it seemed like yesterday, it seemed like last week, me and April was two young people who done fell in love and decided we were just gonna spend our life together and we gonna go see the world and do this and do that. And we did all of that, but it wasn't supposed to go by that damn fast, dog.
Yeah.
It wasn't. I see my parent, because everybody relationship different, but now that my parents done passed on, her parents are my parents, so I still got two of them. And just to see the progression in them and them getting older and more people passing away, and you know how two things bring people together, bro: Mother's Day and funeral.
And
And now that we having the funeral this Saturday, uh it's like you see all these people, folks stopping by the house and families starting to get together and all of that. It's like, where did the time go, bro?
yeah,
Where did it go?
it's family functions that ain't the same like it used to be. We lost in
Mm-mm.
tradition. I remember all them family reunions we used to have. Just I don't know, good Sundays.
Yep.
Everybody used to go meet up and eat. Just
Yep.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, Mother's Day. We used to
Yep.
all just meet up. I mean, it wasn't just our immediate cousins, uncles, and all. It was cousins from states over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's
And
not like it anymore.
Otis back in the day, he used to be for no reason. Cause my
Yeah.
mom, my grandma and grandfather had 3 boys and 6 girls. So you can imagine how big the family is on my side. And
Yeah.
sometimes it just got to be like, it was just, you know, at Big Mama house every other Sunday or every Sunday, or one of my aunties' house. And it seemed like as time went on, man, the structure of the world tell everybody to just go out, go out, go out and get,
Mm-hmm.
which you have to do to an extent. But at the same time, losing yourself and losing family and losing that whole connection is just, it's something off about that, bro.
Yeah, I mean, even when you do meet up, it ain't the same.
Mm-mm,
People
mm-mm.
fighting now. I mean, people trying to fight each other, each own family, man. You
Yeah.
can't even get together for your own family without in peace, without people fighting. It's crazy. I
And
don't understand it.
a lot of it be the judgment too. The
Yep,
a lot
yep.
of people, just like we find family and friends here on YouTube that we tend to bond with sometimes harder than our own family, is because a lot of people feel more understood and more accepted on platforms like this or through people that they've met. Now you got
Mhm.
two types of family, in my opinion, bro. You got the family you born into, and you got the family that you pick from, whether you work with them or went to school with them or became friends, however, with them. So you can have two families.
Yeah, you can. And everybody in your family ain't really your family.
Come on now, come on, come on.
Everybody in your family is most of them. Some of them praying for your downfall. And I had to learn that because I got a big heart, man. I really and truly
Yeah,
do. I have a big heart. I want to see the best in everybody. And sometimes, dude, life done showed me. Life done broke me in.
yes
And
sir,
I know to keep my guards up around a lot of stuff now.
yes sir.
My
It's
dad
sad,
said,
but it's true, man.
yeah,
It's sad, but it's true. Now,
three
I got a
broken
question for
sisters
you before I
and
get
a
out of
lot
here.
of cousins.
Oh, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
sir.
Go ahead, bro.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you were finna respond to the Darth X.
He was saying that his dad's family of 10 kids and had 3 brothers and 6 sisters and a lot of cousins. Man,
Wow.
my granddad on my daddy's side was a Rolling Stone, man. I think he had 18 kids, 16 to
Woo!
18 kids. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, he was Rolling Stone. Papa was a Rolling Stone,
Wherever he laid his hat.
was his home, and when he died,
uh, uh,
12 and 16, 13. My brother is in peace, and rest in peace.
wow.
Yeah, rest
Wow.
in peace.
My
Sweet Thorn, thanks
condolences.
for coming. And what was your question, fam?
Man, first, condolences to Rio's family. And
Yeah.
secondly, man, I want to make sure I treat these trees right, bruh. Now, I'm putting them in regular size containers because they still so small. But
Mm-hmm.
what would your recommendation be? And here's why. Before we drop them in the ground, Odom, we got so much cutting that we still gonna be doing and moving this and hauling stuff and burning stuff. I'll lose my mind if somebody run over or hurt my trees. So, uh, how long you think they'll be good in a 5 gallon bucket before I put
Oh,
them in Broke
they're
Lane?
5 gallon. At, probably all year. Probably the next year. Might be the year
Okay,
after that. But yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
yeah, it'll probably be good for a while.
All right. Yeah, it shouldn't be that long. It should be within the next year. But we still gotta clear out, man. Broke Lane is about, it's a nice ways away. It's a big area, and we're gonna clear that out. We want the orchard and the pond close together. So, man, I'm telling, for folks who don't know what it's like, whether you do it yourself or whether you hire somebody to do it,
It's some work.
it's some work. And then you will make a mess, and folks will make a mess out of your land too.
Yeah.
Between all the stumps and shrubs and the stumps, and when you pull them up, you left with craters and stuff, and then water start pooling, and it just
Mm-hmm.
changes the whole landscape of your property once you start really cutting and burning
Yeah.
and clearing land. It's a lot of work, folks. It is a lot of work.
Yeah, that's some work, boy. My
Yeah.
mom's mama had 16. My dad had 13.
Whew.
Good God.
You can get in here, back.
Dad had 25 kids.
Wow. Wow. Woo. That's
Yeah.
a heap of people.
What's going on, family? Sunday backyard farm.
What's going on, bro? I can't see I can't see the chat, so
You
I'm
can't say
hey to
that.
everybody who might have spoke. I'm sorry, I can't see y'all right now.
Urban Garden Crime. I think I spoke to you. If I didn't, I appreciate you coming.
What's up, Urban? How you doing, my sister? Uh, Odom, you gonna have to help me with something else. When it comes to the trees, it's just my regular soil and how I'm doing stuff enough, or do you need to do some extra with trees? Because
You can
that
add
peach
some
tree.
compost to it. If it was in a container, you can add some compost.
Okay,
You
okay,
mix your compost with your regular soil.
okay. Well, I hadn't even started a compost pile yet. Right, I plan on doing that in the next couple of weeks. All I got is super juice going right now.
That's
That's all
fine.
I got.
That's fine. And you down
Okay,
in Texas, you might want to mulch it over with some bunch of leaves or something, so it keeps
okay,
that
okay.
moisture in there longer.
Yeah, especially when that sun get out and get to
Mm-hmm.
really beating on. So you saying get my 5 gallon container set,
Mm-hmm.
and then have of course my drainage holes and all of that. Get
Mm-hmm.
my soil the way I want it, and then
Mm-hmm.
put mulch leaves on the top layer so it won't
Mm-hmm.
dry out.
You
And
down there in Texas, so y'all got like sandy loam soil, don't
both. I
you? Yeah,
got
yeah.
some.
That's perfect. That's perfect for
Okay,
it.
okay,
That and it get you some shredded up leaves and put it around the top of it. Cap it pretty heavy because in Texas,
yeah,
it's hot, so it
hot,
won't
hot.
dry out as fast. It won't dry out
Yeah,
as fast. Plus, it'll
okay,
break down and feed it anyway. Natural fertilizer, shredded up
okay,
leaves.
okay. A lot of people been asking me that what type of soil. We got red clay, just like Georgia. We got that red clay,
We
and
got that
then
too.
it's certain spots of the of the land where it's like just deep, rich, dark, black soil, man. I mean, just you can it's got a smell to it. It's so
Yeah,
earthy,
it's a good dirt. It's a good dirt.
I know. And
It's
then
a
and
good
then we
dirt.
got this kind of grayish, muddy, sandy kind of big patches of that too.
You feed your trees kitchen scraps. Yeah.
Okay,
Make
okay,
sure you got some earthworms off in that container. Dig a little hole, just stick them off in there. Some earthworms
okay,
to keep
bet.
composted in. I always try to
Yeah,
keep worms off in my containers. I mean,
yeah,
just try to mimic as much of the earth as I can. And I always
right.
add wood chips or some shredded leaves in it. But every year, I always take my pots out. I always take them out of the pot and redo their pots and break some of the
Mm-hmm.
roots off. And they seem to thrive a lot better.
Okay. Now I done heard people talk about how the root system will wrap around and choke
Mm-hmm.
itself, but
Yeah,
then I heard people say they done had, like you just said, you could be good for a year or two
yeah.
in a 5 gallon. So hopefully I have mine out before then, but it might be a year. It probably will be. Cause boy, I'm telling you, bro, once you start doing all of this stuff, you start slowing down. Or at least we slowing down
Yeah.
because between how expensive it is and then doggone you want to do 5 things at one time,
Yeah.
it get to be a lot, bro.
This stuff is expensive, man. Even back when stuff was cheaper, when I started really buying stuff, I would find stuff on sale. Even now, I still find stuff on sale. I don't care if it's small or not. It's gonna grow and mature. And so
Mm-hmm.
as long as you give it, I don't want something instant anyway. I don't want something I can just go buy and it's fruit in that same year. I
Right.
don't know the conditions it's been in. It's probably gonna struggle after then because all the fertilizers I had on it. I'd rather
Right.
buy something it's small that can grow up here in my environment and where in my garden, so it knows the
Mm-hmm.
conditions, so I know how it grows, so I can know what it needs. I mean,
Right.
I try
Right.
to I try to mimic just how stuff grows and naturally mostly. It's just
Mm-hmm.
like seeds. It's like seeds. I think we plant most of our seeds way too deep. Buy them packages that tell you 6 inches, 12 inches. I all stuff like that. But in nature, when tree seeds fall, they fall straight on the ground. They might get covered by a little soil or a little leaves or something like that. Then they germinate. Most of them is in nature
Right.
probably 80 or 90% germination rate. So I
Odom,
think when we plant them too deep, we have problems. Miss T with the T, thanks for coming.
what's up, Miss T? Odom, did you now I done heard some people like they like to plant their stuff super deep because it make the root strong or whatever. I
Mm-hmm.
heard that philosophy. But with what you just said, true story. Do you remember uh deal
Yeah,
bushes over there in Africa?
yeah,
Man, some of them suckers was 4 feet tall. And the way we did is what you just said. I literally took the seeds, I shook them out on the ground.
right.
I got a handful of soil from on side of it and just kind of sprinkled them over. And I literally just dusted them like this, poured
Yeah,
water on them, and man, them suckers started shooting up everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
it's a better way than just to sprinkle. And but tomatoes, one of them where that got them hairs that comes out. Anything that got the hairs coming out of it, it's best to dig them in deep. But after they
Yeah.
sprout, you can
Yeah.
always dig them down deeper, turn them
Mm-hmm.
sideways, bend them up.
Yeah.
Tomatoes very flexible. When they get
I'm germinating some peppers right now. I got some jalapeno and some habanero, some well, same thing almost, scotch bonnet, and I got some of them Spanish chilies that I like to make my pepper sauce with, and I got them germinating. And I'm thinking I'm gonna play with both methods. Some of them I'm gonna go a little deeper with, and some of them I'm gonna make a little shallow. But man, I just love peppers because I do so many things with them.
I got some peppers. I want to start grow some more hot peppers. I don't forget what kind they are though. What kind of peppers?
You got some cayenne?
I think some was cayenne.
Yeah.
Yeah, some long thin cayenne.
That's what I'm growing too. Yeah.
Yeah, Serrano chilies.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You got a lot of health benefits too with them
You don't like them anymore.
with them cayenne peppers.
Yeah.
We went to jail yesterday.
Come
on.
That's current shame. I love pepper seasoning. Yeah, because I've been researching a lot of cayenne pepper is good for so much, especially your heart health and
Yep.
indigestion. It's one of the peppers that helps with indigestion instead of causing it. So I
Right.
really want to try to get some of them in the ground pretty soon. Have to get some more melons, some jubilees. If I'm grow big melons, I want them to taste good. And by far to me, these jubilees taste better than Congos. And I ain't
Yep.
never really tasted the Georgia rattlesnakes or those, but if I'm
Yeah.
gonna grow some big ones, I'm gonna try them. And I'm growing them ones that TC sent me to them white wonders. Never tried
Uh-huh.
them before either.
Okay. I got some what you call them little bitty ones, Odom? Them
Black diamonds, crimson sweets.
I think so. At the crimson something. I got some seeds from Hands in the Dirt, but I got some tires out there that some old tires. I'm gonna have 3 mounds. One of them is gonna be for the little ones. Damn, that sweet as some minute. Yeah, I think that's it. But I want 3 mounds of watermelon, man, because I can eat watermelon every day,
Yeah,
every
watermelon's
doggone day.
good, boy. And you talking about melons, you know who you brung off in here? The watermelon king himself, Mr. Kane, David Corey with the props. What's going on, man?
What's
The
up,
only
David?
thing on earth I'm afraid of is these peppers I was grow.
Yes,
You
sir.
afraid of? Yeah, them things is hot, boy.
What's up, Sweet Thumb? Yeah, man. I got one of them. It's one pepper I got I never ate before. I think it's like I forget what the Scoville is, but it's supposed to be like 60 or 70 times hotter than a jalapeno.
Ooh.
So yeah. Have a Hungarian wax pepper seasoning.
And make a stew letter taste like a tender steak. Good Lord.
My God, Nikki. Gee.
Well, I tell you what, boy, but I ain't found and I don't know how to make it the way my elders used to make that chow pickle, man.
Yeah,
Dog, I used to put
yeah.
that on my beans. I miss that on my beans, boy.
Man, we got something in there right now. We got something in there right now.
I don't
My
even know
big
how they
mama.
used to make that stuff. I mean, I can find the recipe, but it ain't gonna taste like it used to. What way
Hey,
I
I'm
used to get.
I'm gonna make a batch for you. When I make a batch, I'm gonna send you some, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna send you some. But you just before I came up here, you was talking about somebody. You was talking about beef and meat and stuff like that.
Yeah. The fresh meat and stuff don't taste the same as what you grow in stores.
It don't, and don't nothing taste the same. I remember back
Mm-mm.
when we was still in Africa, and me and April was talking to y'all about, oh, we can't wait to get some Sonic, we can't wait to get some Popeyes, we can't wait to get that. Y'all, I'm not kidding, man. Since we've been back home, the only thing that's been still decent to me, which most folk don't like, is Sonic.
The
Everything
educated
else.
natural. Thanks for coming.
Hey, 10, what going on, JJ? I'm disappointed, man. Ain't nothing as good as it used to be
No,
no more, Odom.
Dark X. Did I speak to you? No, ain't nothing like it used to be. I don't know if I spoke to you or not, man. I appreciate you.
What's up, fam? Yeah.
No, it don't, man. It don't. The food. I used to love going to Burger King. You know, I like
Yeah,
them charred burgers. Charred burgers to
yeah,
me
yeah,
is where it's at. It's like if I'm cooking on the grill. We can
yep,
have steaks on there. We can have yard walker. We can
yep,
have ribeyes. We can have ribs. But
yep,
what I'm looking for is them burgers.
yeah.
Them burgers. I will pass up a steak for a burger. I love them grilled burgers. It's just something about them.
with,
I ain't
with
gonna
no
hold you.
onions on it. With no
No,
onions.
don't put no devil balls on my burger. You trying to assassinate me? I can't mess with them onions, boy. No
you
sir.
you and Hands in the Dirt, boy. I ain't never met two people who can't stand onions nowhere.
No.
Like that,
And
boy.
I bet y'all done planted about 300 onions sets in the last 2 weeks. My wife loves them. She loves them, boy.
Me too. Me too. I love onions and pickles and all that stuff, man. I'm an extra everything kind of guy.
I can cut them up and cook with them for her, but I can't eat them.
Some people just like that. You know, something else people like that with, man, is uh in Kiswahili we say gili gilani. In English it's yeah, in English it's cilantro. Cilantro. A lot of people can't stand the taste of cilantro. They say it tastes like licorice to them.
Yeah. Or salt. Soap. You know
Or
why?
soap.
You
Yeah.
know why? Because that means you got a lot of metals, ain't heavy metals in your body. The more you eat it, the more heavy metals it'll take out, and it don't taste like that no more. That's
Mm,
just something I just learned,
mm,
and I learned that from I want to say Miss Linda. You know, she
mm,
always sharing knowledge.
mm. Now, Odom, since I want to, before I go, I'm gonna get something off my chest. I'm glad you
Okay.
just said that. Now, this is a true story. I had planned on talking about this, but it's a little too heavy. I still might mention it later on. Speaking of heavy metals and toxins and stuff, there's several videos circulating, and I look for the news to pick it up soon. So I'm not gonna mention the brand on your channel or nothing like that. The tubs, you know how the baby food come in a can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So these people putting baby food in a clear Ziploc bag and closing it up and laying it down on the counter and getting a magnet and running the magnet all over the bag and then pulling it down to the corner. Man, I was a welder most of my young life, bro. If this is in fact true and real, you should see all the look like shavings, like you've been in grinding and stuff, like
Yeah,
you've been in the machine shop, sitting in the corner of that bag, bro. You can see them. It.
it is amazing. That's why I was saying I don't know how we trust the FDA. Look at all the stuff they're allowed to go on in our food, in our drinks,
Yeah,
all the stuff they're allowed to go on to us, man. But we
yeah.
we we believing in this like it's the gospel. When they put
Mm-hmm.
out something, we think it's the gospel. That's crazy.
Man, that's all about money.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what it's
all. That's
all.
what it's all about. All about money. We fight. You'll be fighting onions in your sleep. Homework burgers all day.
You know what they
Exactly.
do?
Missing out on them onions. I ain't missing out on it. Yeah, it would intoxicate the heavy metals. Parsley also. Parsley will also.
I've heard that. You said it. I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, I heard cilantro, parsley. It's a lot of stuff we can grow that it'll do something to you. It'll help flush out different stuff that's in your system.
You
Nikki
just
said,
ruined that burger. You ruined that burger. Just ruined it.
now Nikki like her burgers like mine, and I want extra ketchup and mayo on mine.
I know. He's bored. He loves it. Yes. I can't eat onion.
That's right, Urban.
Yeah,
That's right.
it sure will.
That's right.
It's crazy how they trying to put all this stuff with no seeds in it.
Man, I didn't want to say nothing. When you held up them watermelon seeds a while ago, that was the first thing went through my mind. I don't want nothing that ain't got no seeds no more. Nothing.
Me either.
Nothing that ain't got no seed. And I came across a few actual like real raw bananas. Man, if you come across a raw banana, real banana, that the seeds in them look like doggone
big old seeds.
apple seeds. Yeah.
Big old seeds. That's why I try to eat cilantro as much as possible. It gets rid of the body from toxin. Yep. The rabbits was digging holes in my front yard, saving me some time to drop some garlic. I swear. Put some around your rose bushes too if you got some.
I'm still here with you, Odom. Just give me
We
just
pay them. I want all my money back. I swear. I want all my money back. They've been killing us off for years with all this stuff they allow. If they allow that messing up babies food, you know they don't care about us. Yeah. Oh, they don't care. But Michael Jackson been telling us for years. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. That's what he said. He was telling us, and everybody thought that man was crazy. They made that man out to be such a crazy person, everything, pedophile and everything. He wasn't none of
What's
that.
going on, Dave?
Is it just me, or can somebody else eat more than 2 hamburgers homemade cooked by half of these restaurants?
Hey, David Corey, it ain't just you. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. As eager as I was to get back to some of these restaurants and stuff, I just don't enjoy dining out the way I used to. Between the fact that folks want half of the bill as a tip, and they'll look at you crazy, and then you don't know who touching your food and who doing this and that. It just ain't. When I was younger, I used to love, me and April love going out to different restaurants and this and that. Man, I done got old and I questioned everything. I like eating at the house.
Yeah, me too. And it's crazy because what you spend for 2 people going to one of these fast food burger joints, it's the same thing you used to spend a couple years ago sitting down in a place like O'Charlie's or Applebee's.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Do you think why you think rich folks have private chefs and private gardens, no processed food in their house? I swear. Why you think they buying up all these big farms and farmlands and stuff?
Absolutely.
Black seeds in the small bananas.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Do a white glove test on most of this stuff we consume, and you can see why we are sick. I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Most of these vegetables, if you put them in a sink of salt water, you're gonna see all type of bugs and stuff come out of it.
Oh, especially strawberry.
Yeah.
You know what I started doing, man? Something that I don't know what triggered me to it, but it was one particular apple, man. I guess they had oversprayed it because y'all know they spray wax on them apples, right?
Yeah, and I don't understand that because they got a natural wax on them already.
I know.
If you gotta wipe it off when you eat it. If you just pick an apple from a tree and wipe it off with your shirt, you'll see how pretty and glossy it is.
Yep. That's why I quit eating the skin, bro. I don't eat apples no more unless I'm really hungry or I got my pocket tool on me and I just cut all the skin off because I can't stand all that doggone wax no more. I'm talking about Odom's. I think that's what triggered me. I took my fingernail and just scrape the line through the wax. That's how
Mhm.
thick it was. I
Yeah,
said never again.
it's crazy. You don't like the smell of it of cilantro. It's crazy. Just like even the stuff that they say is organic. All right, it might be grown organic and everything like that. But what do you
Hmm.
think they spraying on it to keep it on that shelf life to transport it?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
It might have used to be organic before they sprayed it.
Right. Right.
You take the skin off your apples too. It's
They
not wax
use that.
on the apples. It's shell essence made from insects like roaches. Oh, it's like a waxy substance. Learn something every
Yeah.
day.
I can't fade it, bro. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I trust more and more what we grow and have ourselves. And
Yeah,
like everybody else, I still go to the grocery store, like most folk. But I'm trying to
yeah.
cut it down as much as possible.
That's all we can do. Try to cut down as much as possible. It's only
Yeah.
saving our own lives and saving ourselves a little money too.
Hmm.
We should try to find alternate means to try to do everything. I mean, like electric, water. I mean, even if you just got it for your backup. And these days and times, man, you can't tell. You cannot tell.
You, you can't tell. You can't
You
tell,
got a
bro. You
well.
just
If
don't
you got
know.
a well on your property, or some solar, or wind powered, or generator, or hey, you winning. You winning if
Hmm.
things go around. You can
I
still
gotta
keep your family.
we gotta I'm putting some repairs and touches on the water catchment system that we got, and I'm getting
Oh
ready
yeah.
to start getting start.
No, you want mute on.
Oh, my
I
bad,
think
bro.
in a lot of states they starting to make it legal for you to catch your own rainwater. How they
Man,
gonna say? How they gonna
come
say
on,
it's illegal for us to catch something that God sent in for us? Baby,
come on, man.
I can't
I'm
even
in one.
say your name, but thank you for coming. My dear friend right here, man. She helped me a lot when I was on that watch hour hunt. She's always been a great person. Great
Uh,
channel, great person.
hey, it's a pleasure to meet you. By Bang, I think.
I
By
can't
Bang.
say it, and I apologize for it, but it's country tongue ain't gonna let me say that. But yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to drop TN or passion, because Tennessee or growing is my passion, in the chat it'll drop your link. What
Uh,
were you saying? I'm sorry.
no, you good, brother. I was gonna say Texas is one of them states. Hawaii is one of them states. It's
Yeah.
about 26 states that is on the books as being illegal. And I had this conversation with I think it was Dan. You know Dan, don't you? Forest Permaculture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know.
I think we were having this conversation. And I really can't emphasize this enough. Um, I want people to understand that these folks have these laws on the books for a reason. So when they
Mm-hmm.
get ready to use it, they can implement it and then say, "Well, it's been a law. It ain't
Yeah.
our fault that you didn't know." But
Yeah.
like you said, what sense do that make to have that as a law that you can't
Yeah.
catch your own rainwater from the
Yeah.
Lord above? Come on, man.
Cruising is fun anytime. Thank you for coming. You watching the replay? Oh yeah, I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody who's watching from the bushes. But yeah, man, they trying to they doing everything in their power to try to take the power away from us, and we just be falling for it. We've been programmed to fall for it. It's been little stuff that leads to everything throughout the years that's taking place. It's crazy. They try to take our rights away every way they can. Yeah, MJ said it best. All I want to say is that they don't really care about us. Yeah, we paying for bottled water. Yeah, yeah, because they poison the water. It's just like they put them in these plastic containers. It's not safe to drink. This plastic, it sets in this plastic and this plastic gets in this water. And in turn, that plastic gets into us when we drink it, and our body can't process plastic. So it's crazy. And you know, onions can't be good for you if it's made to take toxins out of you. You can take a piece of onion and put it on your feet in a sock at night, and then supposed to pull toxins out from the bottom of your feet. If it's pulling toxins from your feet and it's just laying on your skin, ugh, I don't know. I ain't never smelled an onion and said that just smells delicious. That's just something I want to put in my stomach. No, I always get that other when I smell it.
Oh, my bad, man. I ain't realized my mic was still off. I'm up here busting my chop. Uh, but you just said something a while ago. I was gonna that's what I was gonna say. As far as these plastic bottles and stuff go, man, it took 15 about 10 or 15 years before they recognized what you talking about, which is the BPA's that's in that plastic that leaches off over time. So
Mm-hmm.
we all, I mean, I'm way older than you, but uh we done walked around for 10, 15, 20 years drinking all this plastic, microplastics
Yeah,
and stuff. What do that do to your body over the course of time, man?
yeah,
What think
that's what
about
I'm
what
saying.
that does to us.
Yeah, there's a lot of this stuff, man. All this stuff they put on preserved food and stuff. What do you think that's gonna do to our bodies over time? I mean, them
Right.
chemicals they introducing into our body. That's crazy. Oh, I appreciate it. I
Hey,
appreciate it.
Rios. Thank you, family. Now, I done ate enough MREs in my life, and I believe in having some emergency food. But
Yeah,
baby, I want a garden too. I want some fresh food because you
yeah,
can have 20 years worth of food, and if all of it coming out of packages, you still gonna find yourself in a bad way.
yeah. You will. You will. You still gonna find yourself in a bad way. It's, they say one of the best time to plant a tree was 10 years ago. Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't care if you can find them, but little. I know a lot of people like, well, I just got a small space. I got a small space, dude. I got a little bit over a half an acre, 0.56 of an acre, and I still got enough room for my dogs to run in the front yard and a lot of the back. Most of my stuff is planted on the outskirts, and I got so much, what, 9 different apple tree varieties in one area. Not to mention, I got a couple plum trees over there, apricot tree, herbs underneath, strawberries underneath, fig tree, flowers, rows of Sharon, crabapple trees. I mean, and then over here in this other area is peach trees, strawberries, 18 blueberry bushes over there. And plus I grow my garden right there and 7 different grapevines and raspberries and blackberries. Dude, so you can't tell me you can't. Stuff can grow in small areas together, as long as you keep
Mm-hmm.
it pruned. I mean, they got this stuff called exparia or expar, however you want to say it. That's
Yeah.
where I wish I would have went, so you could just grow stuff on lines and you can grow more in that small area. But man, you can grow. Put it in when it's small. If you can't afford to get something small,
Man,
it's
I
not
love
even.
when you go outside, bro. When you go outside and give a tour of everything you doing on your land,
Mm-hmm.
I can't. I just sit back and smile and shake my head because it make me happy because you getting it done, bro. You getting it done over there.
Yeah, I'm trying to. That's what we trying to accomplish, boy. So when we can just eventually, like 80, 90% of our fruits and vegetables just come straight from the yard.
Yes, sir.
We'd have to buy
Yes, sir.
stuff like that. But let me get a Rio family right. I ain't got that on here no more. I think I do. I need to remake a lot of this stuff, man. I ain't computer savvy. I need to
Me neither.
get. I need to get better. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Say it again for the people in need. And for the people who ain't got nothing to eat. And for the people who ain't got nowhere to sleep. And for the workers like you and me. I guess showing this type of love is low. Want us to work until I cast the door closed. Why this world so full of hate and greed? Only got one question, please. Why money ain't free? Why can't
All
you
right.
just give it to me?
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Yeah.
That's
Hey,
my little younger self right there. You see that? That's me in my 20s.
I see. I see. Hey, hey, that was fresh, bro. That was fine, man. Hey, look here. Before I get out, can you tell the people one more time about that? Cause I'm digging the white guava, but tell them about that De La Soul that you done blessed me with.
Violet Day Bordeaux.
Yeah, man, that one.
Yeah, I got.
I want y'all to know I feel fancy just by having this tree, Odom Homestead.
There's one right here.
Woo.
One
Yeah,
right here. I know.
yeah.
It's the one I got like a couple weeks, about a month ago now. Little bitty thing, strawberry verte, and now she just ready to go in the ground. She ready to big
Wow.
attitude collection. She is gonna grow like crazy.
Yeah, I think you showed that one.
Well, she
Have
was a
you
little
shown that one?
smallish. And when I first got her, she was just this little nub. She had a little
Right.
couple little
Wow.
nubs on her. Now she
Wow.
done got huge. She done turned into a big
Wow.
one. And I just up pot her like maybe a month ago. Yeah. And I bet you she's about root bound now. Them things grow pretty fast.
Man,
Oh,
that's
next
amazing.
her
That's
next stop gonna be
amazing,
in the
bro.
ground. I love my figs, man. Well, I love everything. There's gardening. I mean, I know most people. That's probably why most of my family don't want to holler at me no more because when you talking to me, it's gonna be something about gardening gonna come up in it. I'm telling you, that's all we're gonna really talk about gardening. 'Cause I love my garden.
Yeah, bro.
First thing I did, thank God. Yes. Second was I put in a fruit tree. Yeah, thank God and put in a fruit tree. Shout out to April and African Dreamer from the Garden is Great.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll let her know. I'll let her know. And I'm finna go on and jump down, bro, man. I thank you for giving me the opportunity to jump up here for a minute. And man, may God bless you and your family. And thank you for taking it upon yourself to be so kind and gracious, because you ain't have to do that, bro. And I'm telling you, right now, we need all the smiles we can get. And just you taking the time to show that kind of love, it really mean a lot, brother. And when it ain't gonna be no time soon, but when I whip up some chow chow around here, I'm gonna make sure I send you a jar.
Hey, I appreciate it. You know, it's like I said, it's been family ever since we met, man. Hey, when
Yes,
we see family in need and family that's going through some things, man, we send strength and prayers. We reach out, we keep in touch with each other. That's what we do.
yes, sir. No doubt, no doubt, man. We appreciate y'all. We love you, my brother. Thank you to everybody in the chat who I missed. I could see it the whole time. I had to go grab my iPad, but thank y'all and y'all take care. And I'm gonna drop down and be down here in the bushes, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you coming up, fam. I appreciate it.
All
Crafty
right, my brother.
Leo, I appreciate it. I'm gonna find you. I ain't gonna give you the same song. It's gonna be straight from the head. If I got Jesus, I got all that I will ever need. Take the strength. I done messed that up. So now I'm gonna hit you with the song. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Say it again for the people in need, and for the people who ain't got nothing to eat, and for the people who ain't got nowhere to sleep, and for the workers like you and me. I guess showing this type of love is low. Want us to work until I cast the door closed. Why this world so full of hate and greed? Only got one question, please. Why money ain't free? Why can't you just give it to me? I don't wanna work for nobody. I'd rather keep doing me, doing me. Hey, good night, J.K. Garden. I appreciate you coming. Crafty Leo, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really saw Grandma. That's how my old butt feels right now. At this point, just giving me some free money, please. I swear, you done worked your whole life. Why ain't money free? Just give it to me. It's another version of that song. I don't forget how it goes though. Yeah, that's what we was talking about. Let's talk. We still got a little bit, a while longer. We still got a little bit while longer. So let's talk about how time flies, like we've been talking about. You know, it seems like tomorrow is forever, will be forever. But man, you just think about it. Look, when we was growing up, all the people that we saw on TV that's now that's passed away. It's crazy. I know we look at these people like they ain't gonna never leave this earth. Like we grew up watching these, but man, look how many people done passed away. Michael Jackson for one of them. I mean, he was on TV a lot. Uh, Prince, another one. Little what was his name? What you talking about, Willis? Samuel Jackson? Well, not Samuel Jackson. What was his name? The little Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman. Gary Coleman. It just, man, it just boggles my mind. We look at these people like they ain't gonna never leave this earth, but it turns around they gone. If you look at Cyclops, it will look free money. You going to the Soul Expo, my first year going, I'm excited. That's the plan. That's the plan. If nothing else fail. Well, boy, if you ain't having hard times in life and you ain't having some struggles and some complications, then the devil got you. If you having some complications, that just let you know that the devil's still trying to get you. They trying to drag as many people down there with him. So complications in life, you can take it like it's a good thing sometimes. And you can take it like, yeah, it's another way to get closer to God. Because anytime we in trouble and we in need, who we call on? God. He's the first person we call on. The first person. We hit our knees and we talk to God. Whenever we need something, we in need. We in our troubles. Somebody in our family is ill and somebody we know is sick. Who do we talk to first? God. Always. Always God. So I think sometimes he gives us them troubles just so he brings us closer to him. Yeah, time flies. And once you get old, you start getting older, you start thinking about God a lot more. And you start looking at stuff and you realize stuff that you should have let go of a long time ago. It's crazy how you held on to it. Yeah. Michael Jackson, Rick James, yep. Prince, yep, Prince. Some of the greats. Bernie Mac, another one that died way before his time. I know over at Miss Shirley, she didn't know who Petey Wheatstone was. Y'all remember that movie, Petey Wheatstone, The Devil's Son-in-Law? He was born in a hurricane. My uncle Donald Ray, boy, God rest his soul, he loved that movie. He loved Dolomite. Petey Wheatstone, that was a good movie back then. It was funny. When some kids should be watching, but it was funny. It was funny. I'll tell you this, my faith and my prayer is what has kept me true and strong. I swear. And all else fail, who else can you call on? That's something I was trying to say. If I got Jesus, I got all that I could ever need. Take the world away from me, and I'll be okay. If I got Jesus, there's a hope that lives deep inside, a joy that I would never hide, and a safe place to fall. If I got Jesus, I got it all. Yes, sir. You got Jesus, it don't matter what's in the world comes your way. You got it all. I know a lot of people talk bad about some people and stuff like this, but you got to remember, man, it says in the Bible that God's got prophets everywhere. You don't know who God's prophet is. You don't know when you talking bad about this person, all you're doing is creating your own downfall. Because he tells you in the Bible not to talk about his prophets. You don't know who his prophet is. And he tells you if you do, you will be condemned. So, I mean, it's always best to be kind and polite to people. Last is Journey. Thanks for coming. I ain't see you come in. That's why it's always best to be nice and kind to people. DJ Rhonda Mechanic. What's going on, family? And yeah, without him, we got nothing. Let me sure say, I never heard of it. What Dolomite? I mean, the Devil's Son-in-Law, Petey Wheatstone, the Devil's Son-in-Law. You ain't never heard that movie? Y'all ain't never seen that movie? I think that movie come out in the 70s, maybe 80s. I don't remember. It's old. Keep feeling like a hair is on me or something. Keep tickling my arm. Yeah, I think we just been programmed a lot that we don't see people's trauma. We don't see people's trauma. We don't see when people hurt. No, well, we see it. It's like we don't care no more. We don't see so much bad going on that we just don't care. I don't understand it. How somebody can just walk about somebody else's suffering. That's the way we've been conditioned. Time flies. We only got one life to live. We spend most of it working. So, gotta enjoy the little moments whenever we can. This is Get It Off Your Chest. It's finna come up on 9:30. I guess if ain't nobody else got nothing they want to get off their chest, then I guess we're gonna get on up out of here. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming. Like I always say, it's been a pleasure. Always a pleasure for y'all to come out on a Thursday night and get it off your chest. So, like I always say, if God be for you, if God be for you, who could be against you? If God be with you, whom shall you fear? If no one knows you, still his heart adores you. You are safe. You are loved. You are healed. Yes, you are. So y'all stay blessed. Have a blessed night. And I'll see y'all right on these little two streets.